Hi guys, sorry to just stop a problem in the middle of it. I'm having technical difficulties, and this is the third time I worked this problem, so I'm just going to pick up from the last video. In the last video we were dividing both sides by the log of 3. That makes these reduce to 1. We have x plus 1 is equal to log of negative 2 over log of 3. Now we don't really need these parentheses at this point, so what we could do is subtract 1 from both sides. So we end up with x is equal to log of negative 2 over log of 3 plus 1. Now what I want to do is get an estimation for this answer. So we have log of negative 2 divided by log of 3. And once we do the division, we're going to add 1 to it. So our calculator says this is an error because it's a non-real answer. So do you remember why this gives us an error on the calculator? It's because our argument is negative. Remember, you can't have a negative or zero argument. So in that case, the solution to this particular equation is the empty set. There is no solution to this equation. So let's move on to number 6. In this one, we have more stuff on the same side as the thing that is raised to the exponent. You might have to rewind that and listen to what I said again. Notice how over here we have e to the 2t. T is our variable, and that's what we're trying to solve for. We have a 20 on the same side as the thing that is raised to the variable. We have to get the e to the 2t by itself. So we divide both sides by 20. We end up with 5 is equal to e to the 2t. From here, you actually have two different ways you can go. We'll try to put both of those on this piece of paper. So the first way is you could just change this to logarithmic form. Remember, this is your base, so you would have log base e of 5 equals 2t. Log base e of 5 equals 2t. Well, log base e is natural log. We can divide both sides by 2, and we end up with t is equal to the natural log of 5 divided by 2. That would be our exact answer. Natural log of 5 divided by 2 is approximately 0.8047. So we have our exact answer and our approximation. Now the other way is you could take the log of both sides. So let's go back to this step right here. Instead of taking a log, I'm going to take the natural log. And I want to choose, I want to choose the natural log because I have a base e here. Natural log and base e do some nice things, and you want to remember this little trick. So we take the natural log of both sides. So we have the natural log of 5 is equal to, use the power rule, 2t natural log of e. Well, if you remember, natural log of e, let's see if I can squeeze this in up here. Natural log of e means e to the what equals e. E to the what equals e. Well, that's 1, right? E to the 1 equals e. That means that natural log of e is just 1. So we have natural log of 5 is equal to 2t times 1, which is just 2t. Divide both sides by 2. T is equal to the natural log of 5 divided by 2. So you could work this problem either way and come out with the same answer.